What is up, man? We back with another one today. We on week 8 after that fantastic win we had against Michigan State. Today we are up against Maryland. We up against Maryland today. Maryland. 7:30 p.m. game. You hear me? 7:30 p.m. game. So we should have a night game. You hear me? We finally ranked top 25, which is crazy because some of these teams don't even need to be up here. But we ranked number 23. Again, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, we ranked number 23. I gotta fix this coach. Head coach. He ain't getting our playbook. Last game, there we go. Okay, we good. Okay, quit Dynasty. Let's go ahead and get this game started. Yeah, let's get it started. What we got set? Hold on. Here we go. Lost the right guard. Sam, Douglas, full press. Oh, practice. Okay, we good. Look like we good. No practice. We might have to do this. Dynasty, break tackle, change direction, tight end. Other than that, we good. When we have a bye week next week, so after this, next week, hold on. Gotta make sure. Yeah, if we have a bye week next week, they gon' yeah, we got a bye week next week, so everybody gonna be off. So let's start this game. Day and night, yeah. Free my mind tonight. We updated the team, y'all, but hey, I guess it don't kick in until next. Let's see. Black. Go. Alternate away. Alternate home. Yeah, we gonna put these black helmets on though. Yeah, we gonna put the black helmets on. On socks. Black socks. Yeah, let's do this. Ready? Gonna get this dub. Today, it's an even game. We the same. Matchup sign the same, but hey, it's gonna
one of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. It is week 8 of the EA Sports college football season, and the games are getting more intense. It's the Maryland Terrapins and the Mustangs.
Yes, sir.
Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this
5-0.
I caught up with the Mustangs head coach before the game. He loves how his team has come out and dominated in the conference so far this season, but he understands the road gets even harder now. He's talked to his team about getting off to a fast start, that's important to set the tone here today. They want to keep that undefeated streak alive in conference play, but it all begins right now. We'll see if they can do it against a very tough opponent. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. So Maryland's offense will get first crack at it here. And now here comes Malik Washington. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. Looking for a man, it's Washington. Got out of trouble and throws. Over the middle, it's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Going with the counter play here.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Could be an alley. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Run in the red zone, it's Williams. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Terrapins! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Offside. They ain't better do nothing but decline it. 9 points good.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Mustangs offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where.
Turning it on! These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mustangs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Yeah. Go.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Isaac. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little grass. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Finally out of bounds and the 21-yard line after the big run.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Here we go.
Under fire.
Oh,
and the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
Good job.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Got some room, headed to the goal.
Good job,
line.
Russ.
Touchdown.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Talking about.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point splits the upright. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Get somewhere here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker, the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Back to throw. It's Washington. He'll get rid of it. Got a man in the middle. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Y'all keep getting beat, too.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Webb. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter.
Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback. Putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them up.
Might have a chance. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Just leave right now.
Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And when your offensive line can plow holes like that and you can get over 10 yards a carry, like, we don't need to complicate this. Like, this is a very simple form. Be more physical. Hand the football off. That's a great job in back-to-back plays for this offense.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Hit him again with it.
The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Got him confused.
They'll keep it on the ground. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
Here we go.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. Runs through the tackle.
Ooh, almost took
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
Almost.
The Mustangs
67 and 6 carries, 79 yards. Again.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown Mustangs. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone.
Point.
An unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he makes the extra point.
Out the way.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Washington. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter.
Let's do it. I don't know what he is, but he hyped. He hyped for
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter.
Let's see what we can do.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Running inside, it's Williams. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
That's all right, big boy.
Now there's still a Mustang who is unable to get up.
And we got that
the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Makes a move.
Oh, can get him there.
He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Let's try to get the touchdown.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Good catch,
White trying to get it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
You got to worry about it. Come on, Toby.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a chunk is needed to pay it off. They want to throw it. Under fire. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Inside the 40. Past the 30. The 20.
I should know. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Terrapins! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
It's all right,
you're in a position where you're about to give up points. Now you flip that around, and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
The Mustangs offense is good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Listen, you can't make every play. You can't cover everybody. But it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion and doesn't get a big play.
He wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
They're trying to press.
And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Might get through.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Everybody, let's go.
Off play action. Now sliding to
touchdown.
Touchdown, Mustangs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's what I'm talking about.
After that one, possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Let's do this, baby. Kick out. Here. Oh, yeah, he ran
he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The run inside. It's Williams.
That shouldn't be happening.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, nice completion, short game. Now you get to 3rd down. 3rd down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on 3rd down, I still got that 4th down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as
there's a crease. What run there. He has enough for the 1st down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Terrapins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give is to Williams.
Yes, sir.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Goodness, great. That is the way you blow up a play quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, cause direct. That had to be a blown assignment. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for his man.
Yes, sir.
And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir.
I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
You got to
and
stop.
The Terrapins send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
All right, pick them apart. Let's go.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that is the beautiful thing about zone coverage. Everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, and they're supposed to break on the football. They see the slant, they break on it, get a hand on it. Nice job by this defense with vision on the quarterback.
And the Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go back to the air on second down. A strike downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first.
Now we're finna run.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
If we can run this mug and get this touchdown,
the Mustangs
we will be all right
start
before
this
a minute.
drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Let's go.
The give to the tailback. Here's a little room there. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The big pickup on first down leaves them with second and 1. He'll run it again.
Man, come on, bro.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there.
I know they lying. I know they lying. Challenge that. That ball came out so late. He was always on the ball. He was always on
another look at the monitor, using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Come on. What we saying? Ruling on the field, overturned. Yes, sir.
How about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Right back to the well.
There we go. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Mustangs! And they kick it in for 6 more points.
That's it.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21
score. You know what I'm saying? We should be ranked right. We rank higher than this. We going ahead, honey. Let's go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Scanning the field, it's Washington. Rushes on him.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a sack.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with Tennessee taking on the Florida Gators. And it's the Volunteers on top right now as they look to move to 6-2. We've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly from this group, and yet here they are, very much in the mix in their league. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
BYU 7-0. Dang. Dude, I ain't worried about them.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best of the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Now they gonna show it. Oh no, that's been yes. Tell you, not getting no pops at this. It's over with. You 4 for 4 on third down conversion.
The Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Holly's down working the sidelines. What's the latest on his status?
Catching up with the Mustangs head coach at the half, he told me that their backup running back has shown up big time today. That's because the starter really taken a lot of hits early in this game. He's a little banged up here on the sideline, and I can see them continuing to work through some issues. The good news, though, they've got depth in the running back room, and that backup is showing up big time. I'll let you know how things continue to progress down here on the sideline. Back to you.
All right, Holly. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches...
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
Got the lead. Come on, Russ. You look like you're going to blitz.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll try the run. Maybe some room here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Mustangs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
Real speed.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Officials stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. And the Mustangs will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback making checks.
Russ, let's do it.
Snap in the shotgun. And as he throws, touchdown, Mustangs! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What I'm talking about.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35 to 21. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
I switched up the game plan.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep...
Makes the grab in their space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Keeps it on 1st down. Got enough for the 1st. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to.
No, you can't get no popsicle. Sit down somewhere.
You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just.
Get back there. And down he goes at the 41.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey, guys, down here on the home team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Get off of it.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play.
Maybe a crease. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Turn what's name into it?
Give to the running back. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10.
Just run it through them. Boom. Let's see what you got, Boom.
Looking for space. It's Boone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, going to the air. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
The QB had all day to throw the football. That's the good news. The bad news is he couldn't find anybody open and couldn't deliver the ball to him. So let's see if they can get some chemistry going with the wide receiver and quarterback throughout this game.
Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Back open in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Terrapins headed quickly to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's got it. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Fleming. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Send the tight end in motion. The play action fake. Oh, what a move. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And it's good! And now it's a 1-possession game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Off-play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now third down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Yes, sir.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the pressure. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Using his legs, it's Boone. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Rides to the back. Finding some room. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Mustangs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Mustangs. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point.
Turning it on! Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! The Terps respond.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. This defense is going to have to sell out to stop the run and try to get the ball back one last time. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Puts it out of the air. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practiced this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get 1st downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Timeout called by the defense, 2:09 remaining on the clock.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the backs. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Looking for space. It's Boone. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more for that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
What's me?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Washington. They go to the wide receiver screen. Looking for room at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, come on.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Here's a hit. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it set up on the outside. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
Well, it's a moment in a game offensively where you like to think you can just run the football on that down and distance to stay on the field, but David, the defense wasn't having it. They completely bowed up front. Physical, and they dominated in that play. Absolutely nowhere for that guy to go, and this offense is going to walk out of here with the L.
And maybe you thought you could catch him off guard by running the football. You got to have it. You got to get this 1st down to extend the drive, to stay in the game. But the defense was not fooled. They were absolutely ready, in position, secure, strong, physical tackle in a big-time moment.
Another one.
They get the W, and that being win number 6. Looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
Raw. Now, we ain't the best, but hey, we raw right now. Whereas yeah. There we go with another one. Yeah, 6-2. Yeah, 6-2. And anyway, hey, there we have it. It's over with. Until the next week, Sunday, we'll have another week advance. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be there. Like I said before, I got a good surprise for y'all. A good surprise. It may be here early, maybe here late, maybe this week, maybe next week. Regardless, I got a surprise. It's coming. Tune in, like and subscribe.